All right, today on the program we come equipped with practical reminders of the need for you to be focused on your goals, purpose, the power within you, and the opportunities that are available to you to change your story.
That's so true. Furthermore, the conversation will center on the fact that the power to create the life you desire is in your hands. We're about to challenge and inspire you to step out of that comfort zone and maybe push boundaries.
Exactly, John. And the tools, the techniques and skills, also the mindset that you require for all of these and more, we promise will be made available as we transit from one guest to the other. Hello and welcome to another rewarding time with us on the program. I'm Helen Odele. Believe me, every week I look forward to this encounter with you.
Well, this is your weekend business, lifestyle, and family conversation, and you are welcome. I'm John Senaya, and completely in high spirit today, if you can see that.
I can.
Ask me why. Well, if you stay with us long enough, you'll find out. So right now, we shall quickly throw in a break, and when we return, there will be more. You're watching Today with John and Helen live. We'll be back shortly.
Okay, so the station is PlusTvAfrica, channels 408 DSTV and 308 Star Times, and of course we are streaming 24 hours live on YouTube. Today, 3 professionals join the conversation not only to engage and get you excited, but more importantly, hand us the tools with which to thrive and soar, even in this time of hardship and discouragement.
Yes, Mega is our first guest, and I'm laughing already. He's a seasoned comedian, actor, and singer, and with him we shall practice the skill of laughter and joy and their benefits. And then we'll make way for Brigadier General Chukwuemeka Fidelis Udaya, who will help us navigate the topic, switching roles from military to civilian.
And finally, our guest today will be looking at finally today, the woman who found her purpose in training, mentorship, and changing mindsets many years ago and has never looked back. Dr. Mrs. Kamlesh Jain, certified emotional intelligence and business counselor, takes her turn to carefully unpack the topic resilience, coping and thriving in times of crisis. I dare say today's package is a must-watch for all and worth every minute of your time, so please make sure you stick around.
Right, so before we bring our first guest in, hey, how have you been? Even in this season of hardship, we are able to spread love and give care to others.
We should be able.
Isn't that strange?
We should be able. We should be able.
And I'm such a high spirit, like I said today, and
you care to tell me why?
Yes, I'm alive.
And well.
And well.
And on your feet.
And on my feet.
Yes.
That's enough really to get anyone happy today.
Yeah.
Actually, the last few weeks have been rough for me, health-wise. So when I
for
wake
you to
up
be
in the
here
morning.
I
Yes.
guess that's the reason for all of us to be excited in this part of the world at this point in time.
That's right.
If you're able to get out, do your business, get back home in one piece, go to bed, sleep, and get up the next morning, it's a reason for you to be excited.
Yes.
You know, because the opportunities for the new day, you know, they abound. So, are you excited? You know? Okay.
I'm sitting next to Helen every Saturday.
Oh my goodness, I'm blushing. I'm turning to what color right now? All right, certainly giving up hope. It's not even an option at all, John. This is what we believe on this show, and that together, we believe that together communicating ideas and strategies, sharing our fears and our strength, encouraging one another is the better option to beating depression and all of the negatives of life.
So, that done, it is time to meet Shedrack Ebhohon Love, popularly known as, or simply known as, Mega. A musician, an actor, a comedian, and a convener of the once-in-a-year comedy show or stage play, Osare, as well as the annual praise event, Tehillah. Mega will make us or take us through the topic, getting your audience to laugh. How easy is it? Well, a mega welcome to the man called Mega. Yes?
A mega welcome.
Mega welcome to Mega.
Oh, Nice seeing you again, boss.
Yeah.
It's my guy. Everybody watching this show, that's my guy.
Boss. Okay, you see now.
So it's our boss.
It's our boss.
I'm honored.
Nice seeing you once again. And Ms. Helen, nice seeing you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look take away.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Or do you do sit down chop?
So today is all about, getting me to feel a lot better than I already feel. Thank you very much.
already laughing.
Mega. I'm already like that. That name, that's a big and attention-grabbing name.
Yeah,
And I'm wondering if that's really your name. Yeah, they say it's popularly called. So it is in the branding, I believe.
Yeah, the name came mysteriously. The name came mysteriously. That was about 13 years ago. Yeah, I'm a church boy. So I think after one praise section in church, and I came out, and one of the choir member, odd praise session I did. So one of the choir members just said, "How you sing like megastar."
Okay.
That was how you sing like megastar.
Megastar.
So we all smiled and everybody laughed. So that same week, that was in Lagos. That same week, I went to Warri. I went to Warri, so I now went to see my bishop in his house. That's Bishop Dixon Olorunda. So I just told him some few things we've been doing in Lagos and the rest. And he just said, that is mega.
Wow.
Mega. I was like, sir,
Endorsement.
somebody just called me this name this same week, and we just laughed. So that same day, leaving his house at Bendel Estate in Warri, so I went to that junction, the Bendel Estate bus stop, to take a bike to the house. So as I was entering the bike, and the bike man just said, "How you sit down like megastar?"
I wonder.
You understand? So three of them.
So
That's how the name. Yeah.
Sorted out.
That's how I just picked the name as my stage name. I've not even gone into comedy fully then. So that's how the name came and we've been doing some mega
that's
things
quite
by
interesting.
the grace of God. Yeah.
So it's just been mega all the way.
Mega.
So you're a musician, you're an actor, and you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Which one do you want? Which part of you are we going to experience today more?
More than experience everything now. But,
All of them.
but the thing is, musically, I want to say professionally, I just started music. The songs are not yet out. I just did live performance of some song I did, about 4 songs 2 weeks ago. We're trying to stream all the song online from November 1st. So professionally, we're still baby in the music, but we've been singing in church over the years. But when we started professionally, we're still waiting for November 1st for the songs to start streaming on all digital platforms. But for acting, we've been doing dramas, we've been doing some. Then I went to film school to study film production and entertainment at PEFT Film Institute. And during that time, I did series of Papa Jazz School. Yes, that was 2009 and some other. Along the line, we still be doing some shooting, acting, and the rest. And for comedy, for the past 10 years, I've been a professional comedian. I did my 10 years on stage May. So we don't do the comedy thing. They come.
And some of us have been following you actually.
Yeah, so
I love the trajectory.
You understand? We does the touch round. One go make us blow last. You understand? Yeah.
But let me now ask you Osare, yes?
Oshari.
Yes, Oshari. I don't go add the English. So Oshari, that's your yearly comedy play. Yeah. It's gained a lot of attention, both here in Lagos, Abuja, wherever, So what inspired you to create Oshari, and how do you keep the show fresh for the audience every year? Because it's an annual thing. Yeah.
Okay. Now Oshari means from the Robo. It means a man.
Okay.
As you wage Yoruba will call man Okurin, so the Robo call man Oshari. So I think when I started the comedy, I've been doing, I do stage plays in between the stand-up comedies for my shows. Then I wanted something different. I wanted a name just different from the norm. So I was thinking, Akpos came to my mind. I said, everybody uses Akpos. The Akpos is very, very common with the Warri guys. So a particular Saturday, I got an event to anchor, a wedding ceremony. And funny enough, I never knew there were robos. So I got to the venue. As I got to the venue, I just saw the robo setting in First Park Town. I saw the robo setting. I was like, now my people be this. So when I picked the mind to greet as the MC, I just said, Ose, Mingo Sazo, Abunaono, even though the robo not tight, but with the ear. So I know say that they call woman omote for robo. Then they call man oshari. You mean I said oshari? I just got the inspiration. This is what you've been looking for. Right. That's how the name just came and started. So we just put oshari. Then man problem not the finish. So you understand? No, the not guy, the man problem no ever finish for this life. That's how you did life. One problem or the other must come.
And that man means both man and woman, right?
No, that oshari means just man.
Yeah, but
man, when you say man problem, then they finish.
And everybody problem now. When we talk about man now, they involve the whole life. You understand? But now men they carry the wala pass.
Who tell you?
No, now men they carry. You not feel argue that one.
No, that's the assumption right now.
Wow.
I wish we had more time to go into this. That is the assumption. But that's not reality.
Do you see with white with grey beards?
It not gets to. It has nothing to do with grey beards.
You understand? See, Baba wanna say
like this.
No,
you know they see plenty women at their very early age now where white don't fool their head finish.
That one a natural
women get problem.
No, women get problem.
Women problem. Man own join on topper.
No, man no join on topper. Just imagine. Abba, women.
Every other woman with problem woman get man own joiner.
No, now man own
women don't carry all.
You understand?
Okay, so tell me, Bigger. Sorry. I'm the one asking all the questions.
As a comedian. Let me take this one. Okay. Getting people to laugh because that's...
But I've not really answered your question. How do I refresh?
How do you refresh?
Okay, so ushering out, we do stage plays every year.
Okay.
And for every of our events, we don't repeat our plays.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't repeat plays. I must sit down, come up with another concept. Still center on the ushery. So I've done stage play featuring the likes of Ida Dokumbo, Late Adame, Choma Chukuka, Baba Landlord of Flatmate, a whole lot of them, Yvonne Jegede, Moyo Lawa, and the rest. But for every of the play, I must sit down and look for something different. We talk about what was happening in Nigeria, but we do it comically. Yeah. Okay, there was one of the plays I did. I had Choma Chukuka, Moyo Lawa, and Uche Ogbodo, and myself. It was talking about Oshari and his 3 wives. Oshari, the husbandman. Now, the 3 wives are Choma playing Peter Obi. Then that was during the election period.
Okay.
Uche Ogbodo playing Atiku Abubakar, while Moyolawa was playing Tinubu.
Why did you choose women to play the men?
The wives. I call them, these are my wives.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the Oshari is the husband, which is in Nigeria. So we just look for ways to just
make it comical.
Yeah, make it comical. But we're talking about what is happening in the country.
And really, it takes a lot of talent.
And if you have
to be able to do that,
if you have to be drama on stage, then it's a lot of work.
You go for rehearsals, open rehearsals, and you must not miss your line on stage.
I was going to say sometimes this thing can just go south. And it's like something that you prepared so much in your head and you thought will hit it.
Yes.
People will just
but sometimes, because since it's comic, a lot of people we just pick that. They don't pick that flavor, that comic flavor in them, and they laugh. Some people don't get what we do. Not until they get home, they will not start reflecting. This is not Nigeria. This guy they really talk about. And most of the time, you just have to be spontaneous because some things you didn't plan for might just happen on stage. You just have to flow.
Okay.
Now the time we're on stage, we're talking about problem of Nigeria. We're on stage and the light went off.
And then you have
it wasn't there. It wasn't in the plan. As soon as the light came, I just said, "Hey, una see one of the problem, one of the cause for me is this now. And all of the light. You just have to. You must carry everybody along. It's not easy.
That's the creative in you.
You have to be able to pick it up.
Just pick it up and move.
And the show must go on.
It must go. They don't pay now. They don't buy ticket.
I'm telling you. If the bottles will begin flying from left, right, and center, to stage.
Yeah. So we'll just keep pushing. It's not easy, but we push out.
All right, we don't they laugh small for here, and we don't pay.
Just understand.
You can get. So, but the main thing that we said today is how easy is it for you or for comedians to get the audience in the hall to laugh. So as a comedian, getting people to laugh is key, right? Is it the main thing or the message? So how do you find it easy, or do you find it easy to make your audiences laugh, or does it take a lot of preparation and understanding the different audiences as you go along around?
Now your question is loaded.
Is it easy to make people laugh?
In this present Nigeria,
Go hard,
You
though.
go hard, though. But you understand, but you must have it at the back of your mind, say, man, problem not the finish. So you just have to laugh. You understand? That time you have the opportunity to laugh. Come on, laugh.
That's the advice.
Yeah. Because,
So when you're on stage and you're making beautiful jokes that people should laugh, and they are not laughing. The faces are like, okay,
the first
now.
thing I do when I get on stage, maybe meeting some new audience, this is what I tell them. I funny, but if along the line you not laugh, it not means I'm not funny. It means that your problem strong past my joke.
Okay, now. You've taken care of this.
I don't make us So
So
I will just advise you just laugh.
Okay.
Because the problem will still be there.
I'm
It's not the
telling you.
finish. So you just have to, and most time you must know your audience. Not everybody is your audience.
True.
Not everybody is your audience.
Yes.
You must know the kind of event you go for.
That's right.
I'm building my career into the corporate world.
Okay.
So I know the corporate world. You know the kind of jokes they want there.
Now there the
money there. Yeah. You know the kind of jokes you want there. And for me, I don't do vulgar jokes. I don't do dirty jokes.
Yeah.
So I mind where I go.
As a church boy, that's not expected of you.
So when you're dealing with the corporate world, they really don't expect much pam. Just be spontaneous, give them what they want, and flow with what is happening around.
So you have to be able to manage your humor appropriately, correctly. So, but how do you draw the line between humor, and being sensitive to certain topics, especially in today's social climate? I've seen some comedians who get annoyingly caustic, telling the wrong jokes at the wrong time.
Now,
they think they are joking.
And now it all depends on who you look up to, who you relate with. Like I said, not every comedian can be your friend. Not every comedian must be your friend. We are colleagues, fine.
Okay.
But there are some few persons you look and you feel, they flow in my line. You listen to them. You listen to them too. You talk to them. Like most of the time, I look at what Ali Baba is doing. I've not seen him doing dirty joke.
True.
So, and if I have any of my events, I go to his office. Baba, see what I want to do. See what I want to do. He still tell me, okay, do it this way, do it this way. Because why? The problem is, if you understand your audience and you understand what you want, there are some jokes you will not say, no matter what. Sometimes we might cross the line.
Yeah.
Okay. I've anchored a 60th birthday of a bishop, and after that day, everybody was laughing, everybody was happy, we were talking. Even one of the bishops that came, gave me his card and said, you're coming for my event.
Wow.
I was happy. Then the next 2 days, the bishop called me and was telling me somebody complained about me. I was like, are you serious?
Wow.
I said, sir, everybody was laughing. Who complained? Now, the person that complained about me was the same person who gave me card, inviting me for his own event.
Okay.
So I was surprised. I said, when he mentioned the name, I said, but this man gave me his card, asking me to come for his event. So it was later I found out that it was when I started.
Okay.
When I started, he said I said something I was not supposed to say.
Wow.
But along the line, he flowed. He was not flowing with the event.
That now made him to ask you to
you get. So sometimes it's not easy, but you must just try to be moderate when delivering some.
Study the audience.
Yeah, study the audience. Know what they want.
Know where your lines are drawn.
Yes. And most of the time, this is when you come up with intellectual jokes. Sometimes those intellectual jokes, people don't pick it.
Okay.
Some persons might pick your joke when they are home. During the time, as a comedian, we make fun of everything. During the time, President Buhari said, my wife belonged to the kitchen and the other room. It was very common. It was all over everywhere, trending. And I was in a place and I said, teacher asked me to mention something you can find in the kitchen. I said pot, kettle, stove, and Aisha Buhari. Most people didn't grab that. It was 2 days later, a man just called me. Nana, I remember that thing. The thing following me. I was like, are you serious?
2 days after.
2 days after. He said, Nana, I catch the joke. Okay. So most of the time, but you must be careful. You have to be careful.
Yeah, because most of the time, some of us who go for events, we're there physically, but we're not mentally and emotionally present,
Yeah.
fully there. The wahala of Nigeria and the world is still there while you're there.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't really get the full meaning and the essence of why you're there, like to fully blow, laugh, and
That's
understand.
why most times it's advisable, see, like I said, man problem no go ever finish until you die. So it's as like when you come,
just throw away this thing.
just drop them.
It's not easy.
You know, easy, but at that time, not past 3-4 hours, just drop them. Enjoy the flow.
Yes.
That moment, just enjoy the flow. That moment.
You make it sound easy. That's why I'm staring at you. Now, how do I drop the issue of
You can't. See,
fuel price? The petrol for road that go still buy that.
but not everybody they affect.
Everybody.
Everybody, even we.
Yeah.
Sometimes we even go through some emotional problem.
Yes, of
but
course.
they've paid for it, and you don't have an option. Sometimes you can just hear something crazy, some story that okay. What about you planning for an event and they come to you, they've paid, and they are telling you that you just lost your mom, you just lost your
The show has to go on.
You still have to
go on.
go. Yeah, and you still have
You
to.
just have to get there, just put yourself together, and you must perform.
Okay, so let's quickly look at your annual praise event that you
as a
titled,
church boy.
Yeah, Tehillah as a church boy. How do you combine, or how do you merge the comedy, with something as profound as praise? It's a yearly event.
Yeah, it's a yearly event.
Quickly, take like 2 minutes.
All
to
right,
answer that question.
Taylor has been a vision I have for so many years, thinking of how to start. I wanted to just see it as my first fruit to God.
Okay.
Before any commercial event, this is what I want to give to you. Baba, take this one. So, although it's not easy, you can't compare a Taylor that is a free event to a comedy show that you're selling tickets, that you make some money from it. This Taylor, you're spending everything. So I got a few people together. Let's just come praise God at the beginning of the year and just commit the rest of the years into the hand of God.
Good.
And this year happened to be the second edition. We've been privileged to have the likes of Mercy Chinwo, Choma Jesus, Buchi, and some other gospel art to come. So we're planning for next year's edition as well.
We're waiting for our
Waiting
invitation.
for an invitation.
No problem.
Okay, so I caught something that you said earlier. And that was that you went to,
PEFT school?
yeah,
Yeah,
for
To
proper
train.
training. It makes a difference. We've seen so many comedians
You just jump in.
who they have the talent. The talent is there, but the training is always missing, and it shows at some point. Do you want to talk to us about
something Mama Jokesiva said? She said, talent is never enough. You need to brush up yourself.
Yeah.
And to me, I believe in perfection. Although it's not easy, but strive for it 100%. So, the talent is there. I want to be a film producer. I want to be a comedian. I want to be a musician. But you must enhance your talent. So going to the film school is to just get the basic knowledge of what and what to do. There are some things I know. If I'm watching a movie now, there are some things I watch in the movie that most people don't look at. Sometimes I look at the camera angle, I look at I listen to the sound, I look at the lighting and the rest. But some people are not into the film production. They just want to watch a movie and I'm looking at the end story. What message are you passing? Okay. So that's why I went there because like I said, trusting that my first ever movie is going to come out. I don't want to just do what what everybody is doing. The regular thing. Do something different.
Okay. All right. So let's dig into asking for you to share with us, some of the challenging moments in this career. Memorable, challenging, profound moments, in this career as a comedian, as an actor, and as a musician. Sharp.
Let me do one challenging moment. I wish that never happened. That was September 23rd, 2017.
The date itself.
It's in my head. I did a comedy show. I used the Muson Center that can seat 1,000 persons. That day, late Mama Oyenka Owenu was in that show.
Wow.
A hall that will seat 1,000
1,000.
persons were not up to 15.
No way.
I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ.
What happened? They forgot the date.
My village people follow me.
Wow. 15.
We're not up to 15.
What happened?
I just mentioned a name.
Yeah.
Mama Oyenko Owenu was
Yes,
in that event.
That name alone.
And he was promoted.
Wait now. I do my best now.
Oh.
You know if you do pass
That
your
day
best,
was never.
like that day should
Never happened
and
to
you know
anybody
what?
again.
As I was coming out of the event, guess what? Policemen there outside though. They wait for me. I never pay lights, guys. They wait for their balance. But that event. I saw the picture. You know, Facebook have this way of bringing memories to me. I saw the picture and I posted on my status. I said, a day I will never forget in my life.
But what does one do?
Who's
You-
on
You've
center?
done everything.
You get so
Event
I
center.
know how
is-
many. Somebody called me and said, "Guy, if God not do your back, this is the end of your career."
Oh.
I'm telling you.
That's enough to get you discouraged and say,
But
no.
I'm sure you learned from it.
Yes,
Whatever
and it
was
took
you
me
did.
2 years. No, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It took me 5 years to go back to that Muson Center.
Because you have
I
a
was scared.
phobia.
And the day of the event, I was even the day of that same event. I was scared. March 30th.
Wow.
I was scared. I was like, hey,
Okay.
will this same thing happen?
Happened.
No. But he didn't.
Thunder, lightning
You had,
doesn't.
you had
Lightning doesn't strike in the same
And
place.
you know, one
twice.
of my team member who has been with me over the years, Aisha, after that event, this 2022, sent me a message. He said, I know that 2027, when I was addressing the few persons that was there,
2017.
I told them, I said, I'm coming back. So she reminded me that you said
Said you
you're
were
coming
coming
back,
back.
and you came back.
bigger
And you're
and
back.
stronger.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm mega.
Oh, yeah. So why not?
Right. Yeah, we honestly, I wish this would just go on and on. This has been so refreshing.
We need to experience something from Mega before we close the curtain on this conversation.
Okay, see, they want experience now.
And now you now. We have to experience you now.
Now
Now
to-
talk, you dey talk
Now to
sense.
call Pastor Paul a difference in and they do experience now.
You know what I mean. Guy, come on.
Now the truth now. That we don't call him.
Now they do experience.
Now they do experience. We will do Oshari, we will do Teila.
That's
Okay.
okay. And what happened in Mozambique?
Yeah, what a
Just
way.
give us one or two lines, you know.
All right. The truth of the matter is, like I tell people, you know, now only take go take Stammer go call your papa name one day.
Huh?
Now only take go take Stammer go call your papa name one day.
Stammerer.
Go call your papa name one day. And you know, a person when get epilepsy, no be stranger to death too.
She?
They good, they call.
They call the experience that we get.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and the thing, picking when go strong. Forget say, you know, be say they will kill on Samson. Who wants strong go strong? Because even Samson self, now instead on top of woman lap, 90 die.
What a way.
You get that kind of gist.
Mega, this is
so-
awesome. This is
So anyhow, we see the push. Ogoro must jump. So that monkey when they feel say smart, now because say tree net tree, now the monkey they feel say smart.
if we stay with you, we will not close this show.
Yeah,
What a way! What a way to kick off. Today's program. We found the trick to keep
my
laughing at
goodness.
last, and that's very important for us in today's
my
Nigeria.
God.
All thanks to you, Mega.
Thank you.
Well, we'll do this again. We'll do
Definitely.
it again soon.
Your boy is loyal.
We appreciate you. And, I want to thank you for coming on
Thank
today's
you
show.
so much, sir.
And moving on, after the break, we will get, to meet another guest. But before we go, let me say thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, thank
ma'am.
you, thank you.
sir.
You know, I'm looking at you. I was quite close to late Ibu.
Okay.
And the thing just oozes out. In fact, when you sight Ubu, when you're sitting with him, without him opening his mouth, you're just laughing away. And that's the feeling. See, I said that way. Thank you,
So
Mega.
I'm funny like this.
You are. Thank you, Mega, for making time to be with us.
Thank you so much. It's nice being here.
Okay, then. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we will get to meet our next guest, who is an administrator at this point in time, Brigadier General Chukwuemeka Fidelis Udaya. Join us after the break for a lot more on Today with John and Helen live. See you again.